the ancient mother of wisdom, water, and earth, Orisha Nana Buruku. Orisha Nana Buruku, the ancient mother of wisdom, time, and the sacred earth, embodies the primordial force of creation and dissolution. She is the Orisha of the deep waters that nourish the soil, the guardian of ancestral knowledge, and the keeper of the mysteries of life and death. Within the 16 Odu Meji, Nana Buruku teaches patience, endurance, and the inevitability of transformation through the passage of time. In Odu Ogbe, she represents the oldest and most sacred knowledge, the wisdom passed down through generations. She teaches that true creation is slow and deliberate, requiring respect for natural cycles and divine timing. Yeku Meji reveals her as the gatekeeper of the ancestral realm, governing the transition between life and death. Here, she reminds us that all things return to the earth, and no one can escape destiny's final call. Iwori Meji highlights her as the guardian of secrets, revealing that not all knowledge should be spoken aloud. She teaches that silence and reflection are powerful tools for those who seek wisdom. In Odu Meji, Nana's presence is felt in the depth of the earth, where seeds lie dormant before sprouting. She represents patience and endurance, showing that some blessings require time before they manifest. Irosun Meji connects her to the sacred role of motherhood and the responsibilities of nurturing and protecting future generations. Here, she governs ancestral inheritance, ensuring that the wisdom of the past is not lost. Owonrin Meji portrays her as the slow-moving yet unstoppable force of destiny, reminding us that rushing into things without foresight leads to downfall. In Obara Meji, Nana Buruku governs longevity and prosperity built on strong foundations. She teaches that true wealth comes not from fleeting success, but from deep-rooted stability and intergenerational wisdom. Okanran Meji presents her as the one who resists unnecessary conflict, using wisdom and experience to resolve disputes without destruction. Here, she shows that true strength is not in aggression, but in the ability to endure and outlast all challenges. Ogunda Meji highlights her connection to healing, particularly through the use of medicinal earth and sacred waters. She is the keeper of ancient remedies, guiding those who seek her wisdom in matters of health and longevity. In Osa Meji, Nana's power manifests in the hidden forces of the universe, where unseen influences shape reality. She reminds us that some truths are not meant to be uncovered too soon, and everything is revealed in its proper time. Kameji emphasizes her role in cleansing and purification, washing away spiritual burdens through ritual and connection to the earth. Her influence here is deeply tied to renewal and the release of karmic debts. Odu Meji portrays her as the voice of the ancestors, speaking through dreams, omens, and divination. Those who listen to her guidance will find clarity in times of uncertainty. In Otura Meji, she teaches the importance of humility and the acceptance of life's inevitable cycles. She reminds us that youth fades, beauty changes, and all things must return to their source. Irete Meji reveals her as the protector of sacred traditions, ensuring that ancient rites and practices are maintained for future generations. Ose Meji connects her to the power of ritual, showing that through devotion and respect for the Orishas, balance can be restored in all aspects of life. Finally, in Ofun Meji, Nana Buruku represents the final return to the beginning, where all things dissolve into the cosmic womb of creation. She teaches that death is not an end, but a return to the primordial waters from which all life emerges. Across all 16 Odu Meji, Nana Buruku reminds us that time is the greatest teacher, that patience and wisdom are more valuable than haste, and that all things must eventually surrender to the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The nurturer of new beginnings in Odu Ogbe Meji. In Odu Ogbe Meji, Nana Buruku appears as a guide for new endeavors, ensuring they are built on a solid foundation. Myths tell of her providing water to a parched land, allowing crops to grow and communities to thrive. Her energy in this Odu reminds the querent that patience and preparation are essential for sustainable growth. the keeper of life and death in Odu Oyeku Meji. In Odu Oyeku Meji, Nana's role as a guardian of the cycle of life and death is central. She teaches that death is not an end but a transition to another phase of existence. Myths recount how Nana guided a dying elder's spirit to the ancestral realm, ensuring their safe passage. This Odu highlights the importance of honoring life's natural rhythms and respecting the wisdom of the past. Wisdom through reflection in Odu Iwori Meji. In Odu Iwori Meji, Nanã Bùrùkú emphasizes the value of introspection and learning from experience. Myths tell of her advising a young diviner to pause and reflect before making decisions, preventing costly mistakes. Her presence in this Odu teaches that wisdom often comes from stillness and observation. The protector of families in Odu Odi Meji. In Odu O Meji, Nana collaborates with Yemanja to strengthen family bonds and resolve conflicts. Myths describe Nana using her authority to mediate disputes between siblings, restoring harmony to the household. This Odu highlights her role as a matriarch who safeguards familial unity and nurtures emotional well-being. Connection to ancestral wisdom in Odu Irosun Meji. In Odu Irosun Meji, Nana serves as a bridge to ancestral knowledge, encouraging the querent to honor their lineage and learn from the past. Myths recount Nana leading a community to rediscover forgotten traditions, bringing them prosperity and stability. This Odu underscores the importance of preserving and passing down cultural and spiritual heritage. Sustenance through balance in Odu Owonrin Meji. In Odu Owonrin Meji, Nana Buruku's energy ensures that resources are managed wisely and shared equitably. Myths describe her teaching a village to balance their use of water and land, ensuring that neither was overexploited. This Odu teaches the querent to seek balance in their material and spiritual lives. Strength in adversity in Odu Obara Meji. In Odu Obara Meji, Nana provides the resilience needed to overcome life's hardships. Myths tell of Nana helping a struggling farmer through a drought, teaching them sustainable farming practices that ensured future abundance. Her presence in this Odu reminds the querent that perseverance, guided by wisdom, leads to long-term success. The cycle of renewal in Odu Okanran Meji. In Odu Okanran Meji, Nana emphasizes the transformative power of endings and beginnings. Myths recount her guiding a grieving family to plant a tree in honor of their deceased loved one, symbolizing life's continuity. This Odu encourages the querent to embrace change as an opportunity for growth and renewal. Patience and wisdom in Odu Ogunda Meji. In Odu Ogunda Meji, Nana Buruku appears as a force of patience and wisdom amidst conflict. Myths recount how Nana mediated a dispute between two warring villages, using her authority and deep understanding of the land to broker peace. Her presence in this Odu highlights the importance of thoughtful decision-making and respecting the natural world's cycles when addressing challenges. Justice through ancestral power in Odu Osa Meji. In Odu Osa Meji, Nana collaborates with Yamasharonga to uphold justice and balance. She uses her authority to correct imbalances and ensure that divine laws are respected. Myths tell of Nana exposing corruption in a community, restoring order through decisive action. This Odu underscores her role as a force of accountability. Wisdom and uncertainty in Odu Ika Meji. In Odu Ika Meji, Nana provides clarity and guidance during times of doubt and confusion. Myths recount her teaching a diviner to trust their instincts and consult the Orisha when faced with uncertainty. Her presence in this Odu encourages the querent to seek wisdom in both their intuition and their spiritual practices. Reconciliation and healing in Odu Oturupon Meji. In Odu Oturupon Meji, Nana fosters reconciliation and healing within fractured relationships. Myths describe her mediating a dispute between two clans, using her wisdom to bring them together. This Odu highlights her role as a nurturer and healer who restores harmony. Guidance for new paths in Odu Otura. In Odu Otura, Nana guides the querent toward new opportunities and ensures they are prepared for the challenges ahead. Myths tell of her leading a group of wanderers to fertile land, teaching them how to thrive in their new environment. This Odu emphasizes the importance of preparation and adaptability. Advocate for justice in Odu Meji, Nana enforces justice and fairness, ensuring that wrongs are corrected and the vulnerable are protected. Myths recount her punishing a tyrant who exploited his people, demonstrating that no one is above divine law. This Odu teaches that justice, guided by wisdom, creates lasting peace. Blessings and prosperity in Odu Osemeji. In Odu Osemeji, Nana Buruku represents the blessings of wisdom and patience. Myths recount Nana teaching a community to cultivate the land with care and reverence, resulting in long-term prosperity. This Odu emphasizes that abundance comes through steady effort and alignment with natural cycles. The eternal dance of life and death in Odu Ofun. In Odu Ofun, Nana's connection to the cycles of life and death is most profound. She teaches that death is a necessary part of renewal and growth. Myths describe her comforting a grieving family, showing them that their loved one's spirit would continue to guide them. This Odu emphasizes acceptance and the continuity of life.